Yesterday, Coach Pat said he was pleased with the way you guys matched up, with all the movement that North Carolina had on Saturday. What did you see out there?
They are a team that had a lot of movements and stuff that we had worked on all week. So, by the time you get to Saturday, you've done it over and over and over again. You've played it through your head. You've watched film. So when it happens, it's kind of second nature to you. And we do need to keep improving on that kind of stuff. But I feel like that we did pick a lot of that up, and we just need to, keep going with it.
You guys have had trouble moving the ball against Duke the last couple of years. Is there anything in particular defense does well that or is good at that kind of can impact an offense?
I mean, it's kind of hard to compare, the last couple of years. It's to be honest with you, I do remember they were good at stopping the triple option, but to how it compares to this, they're really good up front. They have good interior guys, good linebackers, and so it'll be a challenge for us, but we're ready, and just keep going, keep practicing, keep watching film, and we'll be ready.
How's the frustration level been in terms of the offense? You guys have not been able to get a consistent rhythm or consistent drives, especially in the first quarter in particular.
Yeah.
Starts in offense.
Oh yeah, it's really frustrating, because the amount of work we put in, and I know you guys have been out there in practice and stuff, and you see it, and it doesn't look like that's what the offense should be like, but that's part of it. It's a process, and you got to keep your head down. You got to keep going, and just trust in it, trust in the process. And I think you saw in the second half of the North Carolina game, we kind of did get rolling a little bit. So we're just hoping that we can keep that going and go from there.
You're playing a lot of snaps, and I'm curious who's coming up behind you with tackle that maybe getting to a point where they're able to help you out some.
Oh well, we have several guys. Even some guys at the guard spot. Because Jack D4, he can play guard and tackle. Southers has played tackle last week. He can play guard and tackle. You have Scott Morgan, all kind of guys. Charlie Clark. There's a bunch of guys that could come in and do it, and we're all getting a lot of reps and ready to go.
Have you been surprised? I don't feel like there's been a non-injury sub on the offensive line this year. That's even different even from the last few years. It's been kind of the core group. Is that kind of surprised you a little bit that you guys have been out there so much?
I don't know if I guess you could say that. The way we look at it, we don't really pay attention to that. And I say it almost every single time I'm here. It's about the chemistry between. It doesn't matter who's beside you, and it could be the same group that's always out there, or we can throw a completely different five in there. And the chemistry between us is so tight that I do believe we'd be okay. So really, no matter what happens, I think we'll be all right.
What did you notice from James's command of the team as the game went on?
I feel like throughout the game, his command, his leadership role just kept getting better and better. And I told him after the game, I'm very proud of him for that. And that's something that he will only. He's still a young guy. He'll just keep improving on, and he's going to be a very good player.
It seems like there's starting to be a little chemistry with you and Jack on the left side. Are you starting to feel that now? Because he had to make a big transition move.
Oh, yeah.
When injuries happened.
He did, because he started out at right tackle and really from spring all the way on. And he did play a little bit of guard, but when some injuries happened, he got moved to guard and just kind of threw him in the fire a little bit. But the more he's gotten game reps into that, the better he's gotten. And I trust him like no other. There's just no doubt in my mind that he's going to get the job done beside me, and that helps you out as a player a lot too, knowing that the people around you are going to do their job, and that just helps you a lot. Only focus on what you're doing.
Anything else? Coach Pano was saying yesterday, I think, that where he'd been at Temple, the quarterback sets the protection, and where Coach Key, at Alabama, I guess it was the center. Mm-hmm. He was saying they're kind of I'm going to meld the two. How is that working? How does that work now with William and James both working?
Yeah, it works really well. I think they're both doing a very good job at it, and that's just when it comes to communication. You got to be on the same page. So if Will sees something that James doesn't, then you point it out, tell him, make a call, right. And same thing the other way. The quarterback will, of course, make the final call, and as the other offensive lineman, you got to point some things out, right. And just listen to the call and know what the final call is and be ready to execute it.
How much happens after the snap of of like, I see this guy coming in this gap, I need to pass him off.
I mean, there's a lot of that, but at this point, it just kind of comes second nature to you. Like if like looking at the stuff that we're doing now and some of the twists and stunts that we're picking up, that do you think back to camp? There was just no way. There was no chance at all. There was way too much thinking involved in it, and now it's just you pass it out, you pass it off, you keep going, and
Another quote from Coach Pat. He said that just because you did well in the fourth quarter doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to do well against Duke, but he felt it was something to build on. Is that the way you guys feel too?
Yeah, that is how we feel. And then we got that bad taste out of our mouth. We went a very long time without scoring, so just scoring those points and then kind of getting a rhythm going, it felt good. Just to feel that and just to know that we can do that, and that mentality, I think, is what's driving us outside in practice and what'll come over to the game too. Just knowing that we can do that, remembering that we can do that, and just going from there.
All right. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.